So one employee review for a whole deep dive. Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Right. You'd be surprised what you can find. Just like a tiny crack in a wall can tell you a lot about what's going on inside. This one review, this could be our crack.
Okay, so ASOS, fast fashion giant, all over social media. I mean, everyone's at least seen their ads. But what's really happening at ASOS HQ, this review from September 2023 caught our eye. And, well, let's just say someone spilled the tea.
Unfiltered perspectives like this, those are often the most revealing, raw, honest.
Totally. And this one doesn't hold back. They call it a toxic culture, straight up. Terrible management, like, whoa. But then they go further, talking about this, like, unspoken rule of being afraid to speak up.
Yeah, that's the kind of environment where problems fester. If everyone's afraid to say anything, how can things ever change, right?
Right. Exactly. And they say micromanagement is normal, and ASOS's whole diversity campaign, all in, called it an absolute farce.
And that's the heart of it, not just a complaint about a tough boss. This person feels completely unheard. And that comment about the diversity campaign, oof, talk about a disconnect between image and reality.
Totally. Like, they'll put you on a poster, but do they really care? It makes you wonder, what happened to spark this level of frustration? What pushed them over the edge?
Well, and here's something interesting. The reviewer worked closely with customer care and the product experience teams, those departments. They can tell you a lot about a company's priorities. Think about it. Customer care is on the front lines dealing with every customer complaint.
It's like they're the buffer between what the company presents itself as and what customers actually experience, so how they're treated. That says a lot.
Absolutely. And product experience, ideally, that's all about supporting employees.
Right. Helping them grow, creating a good environment.
Exactly. But in this review, it sounds different. They claim PX actually pushes people out instead of supporting them. That's a huge red flag.
Yeah, not a good look. You have to wonder, are they more focused on short-term gains than investing in their people?
It makes you wonder. This claim points to a potential revolving door, with people leaving constantly. Not good for morale, not good for anyone in the long run.
And this all culminates in the advice to management section. They don't hold back.
They really don't.
They call for, like, a complete do-over at the top. Get rid of the senior leadership, bring in a whole new team.
Whoa, that's a vote of no confidence if I've ever heard one. I mean, whether that's the solution, who knows? But the lack of trust is palpable.
For sure. Imagine you're an ASOS executive reading this. What do you even do with that? Seriously, asking for a friend, hypothetically.
Ignore it. Not an option. This needs a serious internal investigation, especially in those departments mentioned, digging deeper into those issues.
It makes you think. This isn't just ASOS, right? Fast fashion is built on trends, social media, and cheap prices.
Hmm.
Does that pressure create this kind of environment?
That's a good question. This is one review, one company, but it connects to bigger issues. You've got potential worker exploitation, huge sustainability concerns, and this pressure to be picture perfect.
It's a good reminder. Like, we all love a good outfit pick, but what about the people behind the brands? What are their stories?
Seriously, don't just double tap. Think about it. There's a whole lot more happening behind those curated Instagram feeds.
For sure. Don't be afraid to, like, look closer, ask questions. Because that $5 t-shirt,
Yeah.
it might come with a pretty hefty human cost.
Absolutely. There are always hidden costs.
So, as we wrap up, can a fast-paced industry like this actually have a positive work environment? Is it even possible? That's what I'm left wondering.